Boys, UFC Vettori versus Dolidze, the rematch number 2 just finished up, and I just finished watching it. The card was a little bit better than what I originally expected. Explain to me how it's possible we get the beginning of the card back-to-back first round women knockouts. Literally never happens. Set a very good tone for the rest of the card, and yeah, the rest of the card a lot better than we originally expected. But as you can see on screen, we have every single winner and Marvin Vettori on screen. We also got every single winner on those prelims, because on this rare MMA channel, we matchmake every single winner. Let's start with the main card, though, the main event. Roman Dolidze got it done. It is what it is. I did think we were going to see a Marvin Vettori win here, but I thought it was closer than what the judges had it. I had Vettori round 1 and 3 and Dolidze 2, 4, and 5. But who cares? It doesn't really matter. Now we can get some matchups that we actually wanted. Roman Dolidze, his dumbass called out Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. My guy, I hate to break it to you. You're not a draw like that. You're not getting those names. Best I can do, Jared Cannonier. I think this would be a super fun Apex main event right here. And Jared Cannonier on the tail end of his career, coming off, I think it's back-to-back losses after, he just beat RoboCop, so I guess he's not on a losing streak. But yeah, give him another easy win like a Roman Dolidze. I think he gets past Roman Dolidze fairly easily, to be honest. I have no idea. Middleweight is so ass when Roman Dolidze is damn near ranked number 5 in the division, but give him Jared Cannonier next. Let's move into Marvin Vettori. Marvin Vettori, I don't understand why this wasn't the original matchup for his return fight. We're gonna match him up with someone who he has beef with. He tried to fight with him at I think a casino or a hotel not too long ago. Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen. It makes a whole lot of sense now. I think both of them are on a losing streak, and they're very close to the rankings now, a lot closer than what they were previously. Run this shit next. Put this on a Apex level main event, Perfect fight. They have some bad blood. Can market it a lot better than we could have done with Roman Dolidze. That being said, Chidi got it done. He did pretty good. I did not think this dude was going to go out here and finish, Dos Santos. He ended up doing so. Before I get into that one, we did so bad on predictions. So let me scroll up and see. 5 and 8 on predictions. Ugh, terrible. I feel sick, but we're gonna do better next week, I promise. With that being said, I think a fun matchup we can do for Chidi. He wants someone in the top 15. Let's give him someone in the top 15. Someone who is on the tail end of their career, in my opinion. He did look a lot better in his last fight, but still, he hasn't been looking the greatest. I say we do Chidi versus Vicente Luque. You can't tell me this wouldn't be a fun matchup. This could be an opener of a pay-per-view, or this could be the main event of the prelims of a pay-per-view. I think that'd be fun as well. But yeah, nothing but fun matchups for all of these guys, in my opinion. And yeah, Chidi deserves a top 15. Let's give him Vicente Luque. Moving down, Alexander Hernandez. He got it done. It is what it is. I thought, blatant robbery. I think Kurt Holobaugh should have got the win. Is that my own bias because I despise Alexander Hernandez? Maybe I need to let go of this hatred for Hernandez, because usually when I match up Hernandez after he comes off a win, I give him someone like a Francis Ngannou. I'm not going to do it this time. I'll give him Tom Nolan. Tom Nolan seems like a fun matchup. This would be a good matchup. Hernandez, it's not like he's a 3-fight winning streak and he hasn't lost since 2021, something like that. No, he's been on and off as of recently. Tom Nolan, I believe, is on like a 3-fight win streak. Deserves a higher up opponent in the rankings. Let's give him Hernandez. See what happens there. Damon Blackshear also got it done. I think Damon Blackshear. I pretty much called this fight to the T, but I did not expect Blackshear to come into the first round like half asleep. But I did predict a submission win. I think a good fight for Damon Blackshear. Same thing with him. He's on, I believe in his last 3 fights, he's 1 and 2. So he was on a 2-fight losing streak. I believe now he's going to be 2 and 2 in his last 4. I think we do someone like a Garrett Armfield. Armfield not doing the best either. Both of them semi the same when it comes to wins and losses. Run this shit next. If Damon get past this guy, we can look higher up in the rankings. I don't think we're looking at a top 15 for Damon Blackshear in a he needs at least three more wins to even be in the discussion for a top 15. But let's move down. Brendson, Ribeiro got it done. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy that he got it done, to be honest, because that dude missed weight by, what was it, over 5 pounds in the light heavyweight division. I'm happy he got it done. I think, we do a Jimmy Crute next. He's a little bit higher in the rankings. Does Brendson Ribeiro deserve someone that high up in the rankings? Not really. But Jimmy Crute, again, go look at his record. This dude's on a terrible, terrible streak of losses and draws. But let's give him Jimmy Crute next. I think this would be a fun matchup as well. It could also be a good bounce back win for Jimmy Crute, to be honest. But again, neither one of these guys necessarily deserves or don't deserve this matchup. Jimmy Crute deserves someone below the rankings. Brendson Ribeiro, doesn't really deserve above the rankings. But I think it comes down to Jimmy Crute just doesn't deserve anyone near him in the rankings. He needs to go down a little bit. But Kevin Vallejos, he also got it done. I think for Vallejos, we do something like we move him up in the rankings a little bit, just because, Vallejos, this was his debut, and he came out here, great, first round TKO, great win in the first round, and 23 years old, he's going to be making improvements. Sungwoo Choi isn't like it's not like, damn, this dude beat Sungwoo Choi, let's give him fucking Gene Silva like he's calling for. No, nothing like that. I think we give him another dude who hasn't done the best in the UFC as of recently. He's only been in here for, I think, 3 fights. He might be 1-2, and if I'm remembering correctly. Fernando Padilla, put this on a Cinco de Mayo's coming up, Put it on this card. Put it on a Cinco de Mayo type of card. Is Cinco de Mayo on Saturday, though? It is on a Monday. Well, fuck. I don't know then. Put it on some sort of Mexican-themed card. We have a Argentinian and a Mexican. This could work out perfectly. I think we run that one next. Prelims, though. Prelims. We have Waldo Cortes-Acosta. I told you Waldo is just going to be too elusive on the feet. I didn't think he would be so much faster, but yeah, he was definitely faster than Ryan Spann. Again, guys, I called this shit to the T. I predicted second round KO. It was borderline. It was almost about to be third round, but he got it done. He called out Tai Tuivasa. This is a good fight for Tai Tuivasa. Fuck it, give him Tai Tuivasa. I think if there's any fight where Tai has a chance of breaking this streak he's on, it's this fight. Give him Waldo Cortes-Acosta. I feel he could get it done. I feel he's a 50-50 type of matchup. Momentum's on the Acosta side. I would probably pick Acosta just because of the momentum, and he does have some sneaky ground game, but I think this would be a fun fight. Run this one next. You also got it done. I told you, this dude is Asian Merab. Pretty much what happened. Asian Merab strikes again. Again, predicted this shit to the T. I think we should do you versus Pedro Falco. Fuck it, I don't know. Falco, he came into the UFC. He hasn't won yet. He made his debut last fight. And yeah, he hasn't won yet. Run this one next. A bunch of really, a bunch of no-name guys. It is what it is. Carlos Vera. I think that they were saying this was the biggest upset of the card, and we did so bad on predictions. It is what it is. Regardless, he dropped, what was that dude's name? Josias multiple times. That head kick was landing over and over all night in that first round. He eventually landed it flush where it dropped and then got that rear naked choke. I think we give him a decent bump up in name value, guys. We see what this dude's about. We give him someone like a Dan Argueta. I think this would be a fun matchup. We're giving him a little bit of a name guy. Dan Argueta is semi-known. Maybe not for people who only watch like pay-per-views, but semi-known. I think we give Carlos Vera this guy next. I think this would be a fun matchup. And we see, did we just hella disrespect this dude by giving him making him the biggest underdog on that card. Let's keep moving down though. Sam Hughes got it done. Am I surprised Sam Hughes got it done? Not one bit. This girl is constantly, fraud checking all of our prospects that we want to win. Again, pretty much called this shit to the T, except for I thought Stephanie would have won. It is what it is. Sam Hughes got it done. Split decision. Let's give her Bruna Brazil. I think this would be a fun matchup. As fun as you can make it for women fighting. It is what it is. Andre Lima. I've been telling you guys this forever. Andre Lima is a prospect and someone to keep your eyes on. People are saying Andre Lima is trash, that he's not going to win his next fight, all this shit. I don't want to hear it no more. This dude is a prospect to keep your eyes on. Literally broke Daniel Barres that entire fight, minute to minute, second to second, and yeah. ended up finally getting a finish in the UFC. I think, again, we give him a name value dude who's, if he beats this guy, we're getting close to the top 15. Cody Durden. I think this would be a fun matchup. And, again, a name value dude in this flyweight division. Moving down, the two girls who got back-to-back finishes. Priscila, I think she had that nasty uppercut. Nasty uppercut because Nunes was a little bit retarded, just running face first, trying to get all the punches to hit her forehead. Nasty uppercut. I think we do Melissa Mullins next. Fun matchup. Who gives it? Let's keep moving down. Carli Judice got it done. Knocking out the girl who's supposed to come out here and knock out her. But I think, you know, a nice highlight reel KO. I think we bring her up against this girl, Lucy Pudilova. It literally just looks like she's going to be fighting her mom, but it is what it is. Fun matchups. Let's do this one next. Let me know in the comments what did you guys think of this fight card. Again, a lot better than what I originally thought. Now we have to look forward to a pretty stacked fight card. I'm going to try my best to upload a lot more this following week than I did this week. Literally only uploading twice. Terrible. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.